26A, we're going to start another line of data now. Second last one. Alien UFOs, non-terrestrial DNA, Chilbolton crop circles, Mars, Glyph, Wow Seti. So we're going to look at some crop circles and alien messages from them. So this is kind of cool. There's a new alien radio signal there. I'll show you that in a second. So this video is going to talk about the Chilbolton Radio Telescope, fractal crop glyph, Chilbolton Radio Telescope grounds, Hampshire, England, Darcy Ladd, manager, Chilbolton Radio Observatory, Colin Andrews, August 14, 2001, Michael Lawrence Morton, Munck, Richard C. Hoagland, UN 1992, geometric matrix connection, Chilbolton Field, Cydonia, decoding location year 2000, linkages, grid system, face on Mars, Cydonia Face on planet Mars, skilled face on Mars 1976, Andreas Muller, manager Ladd, Persian carpet, crop circle investigator Seti, search for extraterrestrial intelligence, alien messages transmitted, Arecibo Radio Telescope, Puerto Rico 1974, 27 years before, with Frank Drake, Carl Sagan, human DNA race, our solar system, means of communication, SETI transmission, alien response, physiological molecular changes, circle crops, plants, biblioteca plates, curriculus covoltos, keyword research, line 26, Wow Seti data. Okay, so this is the signal here, the 1114, and I show you how I do it, and this is the Wow signal here, and as you can see there's line 26 right there. Okay, circled. And this is how I got the equation. Divided by 12, 1 divided by 5, and 1 equals 0. And that's how it goes. 1, 11, 11, and on there. So January 9th, 2012, this is 2 years later, May 2014. The keywords that came up with this number that was I googled was Genesis, world clock, and Indiana code equals security breach. So April 19, 2014, my thoughts. I couldn't find what this means, so I'll let it go for now. We'll go on to the next set of data. January 9, 2012. Keyword Chilbolton Radio Telescope, quote from blog. 1 year after a strange fractal crop glyph appeared in a field just out the Chilbolton Radio Telescope grounds in Hampshire, England, another even stranger glyph appeared above. According to Darcy Ladd, manager of the Chilbolton Radio Observatory, in an interview with Colin Andrews, the image appeared suddenly on the morning of August 14th. Michael Lawrence Morton, carrying on the work of Munck, first presented by Richard C. Hoagland at the UN in 1992, found a stunning geometric matrix connection between these two sites, the Chilbolton Field and Cydonia. In fact, in decoding the location of the fractal glyph from the year 2000 below, Morton determined an astonishing set of linkages on his grid system between Chilbolton and literally the face on Mars itself. That's what it looks like. This is from 2000. This array of circumstantial evidence has led us to conclude that the face glyph appearing in the same field on August 14, 2001, a couple hundred feet away from the 2000 glyph, may indeed have been intended as a reminder of the Cydonia face below. But why there and why now? So there's the Chilbolton face of 2001 by S. Alexander, and this is the scale face on Mars, 1976, that was found on Mars. And see how they look exactly alike. So the face glyph comparison by Andreas Muller. So you're understanding this was found on Earth at Chilbolton in 2001, and this one was found on the planet Mars of 1976. So there's absolutely no way, well, it's to prove that aliens leave messages. Okay? Face glyph comparison by Andreas Muller. They also said the exact dimensions were the exact same as this. So if it was someone human, there'd be no way for them to do the exact dimensions. They wouldn't know what it was. So this was done from something. According to manager Ladd, 5 days after the face initially appeared, a second striking and strikingly different glyph suddenly materialized in the same field below, only a few hundred feet from the face. But this second glyph, at first dubbed the Persian carpet, had a far more compelling story to tell than the mere appearance of a face. Crop circle investigators in England quickly realized that this second glyph was a near dead ringer for a SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, message, composed and transmitted from the Arecibo Radio Telescope in Puerto Rico in 1974, 27 years before, and thousands of miles away from this Chilbolton field below left. So basically, it was an answer to our Arecibo message that we sent out 27 years ago, and it showed the face from Mars, and then it showed our message, but it changed it. That original message, conceived by Frank Drake, the late Carl Sagan, and a few other colleagues at Arecibo, contained information about the human race, our solar system, and our means of communication. But after a second look, there was a subtle but crucial difference between the historic SETI transmission and the apparent alien response appearing at Chilbolton in 2001. So here you can see the face, and then you can see the Arecibo message, but they changed things in it. And we're going to look at those changes in the next several videos and decode what each message meant. The above question that's been on everybody's mind is this: are these for real or just a clever hoax? Since the first appearance of crop circles in England in the early 1970s, this question has hovered over every new appearance. Now, I just want you to realize that this started in the 1970s, these crop circles. The WOW signal was received on Earth in 1974. So back in the late 60s and 70s, there was some sort of alien race trying to contact and communicate with Earth, because they sent us a message, and then we sent one back letting them know that we had gotten the message, but we were trying to communicate with them. And at the time, we didn't know how to. So now, numbering in literal thousands, eventually samples from circles compared with planets from unaffected fields, revealing puzzling physiological and molecular changes in the circle crops that are simply impossible to attribute to boards and chains. So basically, they looked at the chemical changes to this field to see if it could be done manually, and we're going to look at that as well. Since there are no scientific studies of the plants from the Chilbolton glyphs as yet, what other clues can be used to ascertain the probability that something truly remarkable has happened there? And that's from www.bibliotecapli, I'll spell it for you, bibliotecapleys.net. We're going to look at their blog. They did a lot of research, and we're going to look at each little post that they did, just to expand on it, because it's so interesting to see what they wrote about. And the data continues in the next video. And Steve Alexander, 2001, is the one that took this aerial pic of the crops. Okay, thanks for watching.